Yumiki, and welcome to another edition of the Grateful Temple Project. This is day 245 of my 1,000-day adventure, and a little sore. Had my first hike yesterday. I'm hiking for the 22. And what that has to do with is I am now hiking for the 22 veterans that commit suicide every day. And what I want to share with you, and it has to do with the Grateful Temple and the ideas that I want to put out there, about healing, this idea that I do hike for veterans, is just sharing what happened on the trail yesterday, because it was pretty fascinating, both for me and for the people I shared with. Just a little bit of back history, because I presume a lot of white males, it could be any males my age, in the trade industries or such, we lost our careers. When the housing bubble happened, the housing industry just collapsed, and a lot of people lost their jobs. For me, I had a small injury in my wrist, and it made me had to shut my business down. What happened from that is I had a business of 26 years. It was my identity. It was who I was. And I have a feeling this is the same for a lot of other men my age. We're our jobs. That's who we are. Somebody comes up to you and goes, "Hi, what's your name? What do you do?" And what do you say when you no longer can do that and you're searching for your new job, or you don't have a job you like? It really takes you down quite a few notches. You lose your identity of who you are. Yesterday on the trail, and with all I'm doing now, it was hitting me. And I just started thinking, wait a minute. We have professional athletes, people who go and train for the Olympics, and there are professional athletes and they're sponsored, and that's all they do. All they do is train to do that sport. And we can say, well, they do it for the Olympics. A lot of those aren't supposed to be sponsored, but even if they are getting anything, yeah, they're doing it for the pride of the country, but those people are doing it for themselves. Yet, there is that other purpose, their identity that they're doing it for. And I'm out there on the trail hiking, doing this, pushing myself, and sharing this message of what I do, and it just starts hitting me. Wait a minute. This is who I am. This is my identity. This is what I do. I'm a hiker. I'm a backpacker. I've done it forever. And I go and I share this message. And that started really resonating with me. And then I started doing what I do. And as I would hike on the trail, some people would come towards me, and I would just stop for a moment, and they would kind of come, and we all pause at the trail. It was still going, and I would go, "Hey, you got a second?" And they would pause, and I would go, "I hike for the 22. Do you realize that 22 veterans commit suicide every day?" And the interactions I got were pretty amazing. One from a woman who, you could see her turning, wanted to talk to me because she did work with veterans. She knew how important it was. And you could tell she just wanted to talk to me, but her group was going down the trail. It just touched me to know that, yes, there are other people. And then there was the one. They were coming towards me. And I said my little spiel. One gentleman said, "Are you a veteran?" And I said, "No, I'm not a veteran. I'm a civilian, yet my father committed suicide, and this is how I serve those 22. He saluted me. Except I know he didn't salute me. I believe he saluted the 22. Little tears of just touches me. I have a purpose in life again. I have a meaning. I have a reason for being here. It's just to hike and share this message with people. I just went on a short 3-hour hike yesterday. And I touched someone, and they touched me. It's a purpose. The Grateful Temple, what it's about coming together, and my vision, goal, idea is that we all share these little memories. What helped you get through these things? For me right now, it's getting an identity, knowing who I am, knowing I have a purpose. I'd love to hear other people. What was your purpose? What made you want to live life? And that's what I think it's about. I think it's about finding that purpose and reason we're here. For women, I'll just say easy as a generalization statement, they have a purpose when they have a child. It's just, that's it. Take care of the child. It's, it's what you do. You're a mother, no questions asked. For men, yeah, we go get a job, we do this, yet if we lose the job, we lose our identity. And then even in the job, is that really what you want? Everything on this planet, down to a mosquito, has a true purpose in life. And yes, the mosquito has a very valuable purpose on this planet. The only things that come into this planet that don't have a purpose when we step on the planet are humans. We get to choose what our purpose is. We get to choose how we make this place better. We get to choose how we fit in and add to making this a better place. No one told me that. No one taught me that. I had to go out to teachers who found it themselves and shared it with me. And this is just for me. But now that I have a purpose and feel like a reason on this planet, and go take videos, and because I love taking videos and sharing those, and then share this idea that 22 veterans commit suicide every day. And even if you're against war and have anger and rage against the war machine, remember, there are people doing what they have to do so that I can hike up at the beautiful country. They did what they had to do to serve for us, and then they were so caught in turmoil, they took their own lives. That's why I hike for the 22. You, Mickey.